Hey everybody, it's Bean coming to you from Toronto. Hope you're doing well. For those of you following me on my website and the total body cleanup that I was doing, I stopped at day 16 of 28 in my video post. So you're probably wondering, maybe that total body cleanup didn't go too well. Well, that's actually not true. I'm sorry I haven't been updating my posts a little bit more often than I should be, and I'm sorry to leave you guys hanging. So I'm going to make up for it today. So we are well past the 28 days from the challenge, but I'm going to tell you what happened. So day 16 was when I started the third week, which was no gluten and wheat products and all that kind of stuff. And so 16, 17, 18, 21. So day 23 was the last week of the challenge, or 22, if my math is correct. You can do the math for me. So the last week of the challenge was no dairy at all. And I love cheese. I'm a big cheese lover. And I also like my natural organic yogurt in the morning. But I have to say this week was not as hard as last week was. You know, I did it. I just had maybe a teaspoon and a half of whole milk with my coffee in the morning, but that's it. And I did well, and I felt great. So I really recommend doing this challenge. I will do another video shortly to tell you how things ended up at the end of everything. But, you know, it sounds difficult to do, but really there's so many great things out there. If this was done like 10, 15 years ago, when you say no wheat products, like was nothing out there. But now there's so much out there. And I bought some chickpea and lentil pasta, which was delicious. The texture is a little bit different, granted, but it cooks the same way. It actually had a really nice flavor to it, which I find regular pastas don't really taste like anything. So this was great. I also had a spelt pasta, which was fantastic. You know, and I have since stocked up my pantry with chickpea flour, almond flour, spelt flour. I actually made a homemade spelt bread in my bread machine. I'll be posting the recipe on the site soon. And it was delicious. Really, I was not missing wheat at all. And as for dairy, there's a lot of options out there too. I had a cashew cheese for the first time, and it was actually pretty tasty. Yes, it's different, but you know, it was lighter and easier on my digestive system, I have to say. I will still have cheese, but you know, it will be in more moderation because I understand what it does to my system with my digestive system, and I prefer to feel, you know, just better in my tummy altogether. So lots of options: almond milks, oat milk, which I'm now using for my smoothies. I've never used milk, but for my smoothies, but still, you know, there's so many options is what I'm trying to get at. And if you want to stick with milk, that's absolutely fine, but just try this week without it. Try 1 week without dairy just to see what the difference is. If there's no difference, fantastic. And if there is, then maybe just have it in moderation, or maybe you are intolerant of dairy, lactose intolerant. That's possible too. Lots of options out there for you. If you ever have questions, please just shoot me off an email. You can do that on my Facebook, Crunch Coaching. You could do that Instagram, and of course on the website crunchedcoaching.com. If you have any questions, please just shoot me off an email. I'm really good at getting back to people because this is a labor of love and I want to help people out. So until next time, I wish you all the best. Peace out.